honey yard, dash, got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, the man, oh, deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey yard, dash, 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 yeah. They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. Stay on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Heat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big dials, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerge victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears, is glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not.
Yo, YouTube, what it do? It's that boy KT back at you with another Meta 20 video. And today, man, y'all seen Universe League? I think that was yesterday. We got the Universe Legend League today, you know what I'm saying? I did have the Bucks at one point, but now I got the Kansas City Chiefs. I got 3 legends, I can't remember what they are, but you know, I got my 3 main players, man. I got fucking Travis Kelce, Tyreek Hill, Patrick Mahomes. That's all I need. Let's get this done. Let's get it.
Just a short time ago, this crowd loud enough to shake the foundations of this nearly century-old building. They are
oh yeah, and I got Hardman. Y'all know about Hardman. If you know, you know. You did. Shit.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Come on now, let's go.
Alright. Let's start it off right.
Yellow, on the line!
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And that's going to be
he dropped it.
Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. It's Hill, complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
I'm gonna play dirty.
And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball is arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
It's that.
Again, eluding the pressure right. This is caught by Williams. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 38-yard line.
You know what? We finna do something cheesy right
his
here.
Athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, tried to make a big play, and gave up a bigger one instead.
Now Mahomes. Forced out to his left. Robinson's got it. Now Robinson.
Oh my God!
Football, it's loose. And this is picked
up.
And a big turnover.
Wow, that's crazy.
Here we go.
Ain't even mad though.
First carry from Mike Davis, the former Seahawk. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Here we go.
The linebacker, Anthony Hitchens, there on the stop. The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. And he'll give it here to his running
Oh, sir.
back.
No running.
Lose yardage here. Back to his own
Please,
18.
please, throw the ball.
Backs him up 1 yard and brings
Please,
up
sir.
3rd down.
Please throw the ball.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
That's short.
He's got Burton here. And he's going to be
Let's
taken
go.
down about a yard.
That's short,
shy
baby.
of the
Let's
first
go.
At the 29.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and
These
then
birds
they can make a
tough,
big
though.
play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. 12 yards on the return that time. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10.
Okay. Oh, okay.
The Chiefs offense
Can I
about
please
set
not
to
get
begin
a
this
leg?
drive. The partner just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season. The playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
Oh, face mask. Let's get it.
And I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early, but if there's that special one there, I say they go get him.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they got across the 50 last time, but fumbled and turned it over, so they'll be looking to have a short-term memory here, Mr. Davis.
Not only a short-term memory, but a whole lot better.
Oh, yeah, I
ball
like
security.
this.
Because if they take care of the ball, continue to move it, their chances of scoring some points, they've got to feel pretty good about. They thought they had things moving in the right direction last time. Fumbles,
right there.
they don't just affect you on offense, they affect your overall team because now your defense has to make that stand up.
Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And that's going to
Pass interference?
incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
I always
This
say
will be
that
accepted as it
thing.
moves the
Low-key, that
offense
was.
backwards.
Alright.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time?
Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
Check. Press now.
I don't know if I want to do that. Call timeout.
And that'll set them back 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Mahomes now to throw. They complete it to him.
Nice read. Nice read. I like that. Nice read.
Back at the 38. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them.
Ah, damn. And I thought I kicked that way harder than that.
18 yards. And the Bears take over.
Here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Oh, Fuller is a star. I mean, a superstar now. I didn't know that.
if you don't have nerves at the start of the game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
That's going to be caught. And finally out of bounds all the way down at about 2. A huge play for Chicago. 42 yards. They'll try to punch it in with Davis.
Good shit. KC was open, so he gave me an option if I wanted to move, so I moved.
His 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
That was a nice play though, because I was definitely coming. He wasn't getting through my defensive line.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
All right, I got to play smarter now. Let's go. Is this one? No, it's not that one either. It's this one.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully points.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Kelsey, such a valuable part of this offense. Made the Pro Bowl the last 4 seasons. 2018 being the most productive when he went over 1,300 yards, 10 touchdowns, and a great relationship between he and Pat Mahomes off the field. Very good friends, attended a bunch of high-profile sporting events together in the offseason, and that chemistry, it certainly shows on the field. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. That's complete. It's Charles. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. After 1, 7-0 on EA
What they say?
The Chiefs with the football as we start the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. The first down. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and 12, Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. And now for him on the season, that is his 80th catch, and the result is a first down. Mahomes now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. Dancing to his left. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. He let one slip away last week as well, so now 2 fumbles lost in as many weeks.
Well, we were out at practice, and we watched him work. And what did his quarterback coach talk about all week?
Being a 2-hand monster.
And we looked at each other. 2-hand. Oh, I get it. 2-hand monster. Both hands on the football, taking care of it, putting it away so the ball doesn't get dropped.
We're going to shut you down. Hey,
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt like they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Working from the gun, Mahomes steps away to his left. And Robinson with a big catch. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. The penalty moves him into the red zone here on 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Mahomes going to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
That's very well timed there defensively, because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
Mike 54. Charlie. Field, D. Let's get off the field, D. Right there.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Buying time to his left. And that is caught by Watkins for a Chief touchdown.
What's called? Shit, so whoever had the Chiefs, I guess, left. And Diesel was like, shit, you want to move to the Chiefs? Because easy division. So I'm like, shoot, I will, shit. So I got the Chiefs. You already know, me and the Chiefs, we go back. We go way back. Know what I'm saying?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
I think Tampa open if you want to go to get Tampa. If you want to join the Legends League, get Tampa. I believe Tampa open.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And for them a touchdown their last go around. Obviously they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Flushed out right.
Wow, come on. He sacked.
Right there. Not only was it
That's a sack.
Throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. This is caught by Robinson.
Fuck, I should have stayed in man.
A really good pickup of 28 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 42-yard line. Gonna give this time to the tailback.
No.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo. He's going to air one out. And this is going to wind up incomplete.
This shit forcing that out. That's what I'm talking about. Force that shit out. They don't get nothing.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down.
On your team. Well, fellas, here we go. Clock.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Letting one go deep for Roberts.
Bro, what are y'all doing, fam?
Seth Roberts, his first touchdown on the
Oh my goodness.
The Bears have taken the lead. And correct me if I'm wrong.
Safeties.
Fly route, wasn't it?
You had that. You had that, my God.
As a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone.
Cold shot. Alicia.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A big play there with touchdown number 8 on the year as the Bears push further out in front. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is taken at the 3. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. They begin the drive with Charles. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Let's go, defense. Out of time. It's out of time.
Now Mahomes on the bootleg. Eluding the pressure right. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend.
Motion.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Try to fight his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. He is a difference maker at the linebacker position. He had a pick 6 last year, remember it. But it's different for those guys, isn't it, than a corner or a safety?
It certainly is, because sometimes they're pattern reading, seeing what the receivers are doing. Sometimes they're spot dropping, just getting to a place on the field and finding the quarterback and going to the ball. But remember this, these linebackers, at one time in their life, a lot of them were running backs. And they love having the ball back in their hands and making big moves towards the end zone.
Let's go.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Being chased out left. It's complete to Williams. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
Let's get it. Yellow. Walk 54. Walk 54. Come on. Yellow. Check Mike 54. Mike.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. The Pro Bowler Tyreek Hill, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
Yellow. 480. We go.
Now here's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Check the out.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. All right, Coach, thank you, and we went 3.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw is Garoppolo. It's complete to Robinson. A big play there on the catch and run. 73 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Davis. And he will fight his way in. Not giving up there, and he's got a Bears touchdown. Mike Davis, his 2nd touchdown of the night as the Bears push further out in front. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And that stretches the lead to 27.
Makes the score Bears 34. Chiefs
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Mike 54. Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go. Right 7. Let's go. Here, 54 Mike. Double dog. That's the way. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch.
Mahomes will try again on second down. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 63 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout.
And
it's
you
just
do
their
that.
first, so two
So
remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Mike 54. Hey, pick it up, defense.
Looking to throw on second down. Mahomes flush to his right. To the end zone.
Oh, come on. That was good. That was going to be it.
And it's third down.
That was going to be
We've not
it.
seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
44 to Mike. Here we go, D. Here I come again. Two, fellas, let's go. 44 to Mike. 44 to Mike. Check. Here we go, D. It's just me and you.
Now Mahomes. This is caught. Watkins. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They do get 9, but it leads to fourth down.
Shit, I'm down. I get to run what I want. And you know what I'm running.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth.
Check hot route.
They'll run forward with a fullback shot.
Oh, did he reach up there?
Boy, is he close. Did he get there?
I say he got 1 yard. That's all I needed.
So they've gone for it.
I want to see that replay. He got that.
Unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear.
Can I challenge? I'm throwing challenge flag. Fuck that.
Now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're over 2,
Okay.
if they get into a third situation,
I can't
might
quit
say,
this
hey,
game.
You got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And now their defense came through with the goal line stand, got them the ball back. See what they can do about putting a drive together. Long way to go.
They need to reward that defense. A goal line stand, they've got to make that stand up themselves, right? Give the defense a chance to catch their breath on the sidelines. At least get 2 first downs. 3 would be better. Change field position. Let them catch their breath.
It's a gain of 34. So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Davis. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. The Red Sea parts and there he goes. Touchdown,
This nigga cold as fuck.
Chicago. Mike Davis with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year as his guys continue to pour it on. Point after, right down the middle. And that will extend this big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time, but you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence, not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do.
I don't even know, Joe. Jamal Charles, I think, and somebody else.
Right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. On play action, it's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. KC last year on 4th down, 12 of 15, 3rd best in the league, and they're going again. Here we go, 4th down, Mahomes. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. They'll run on 1st down. Peyton. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Check. Coming to you. 65.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Garoppolo. This is caught. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Allen Robinson, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Next to score, Bears 48, Chiefs 7. Set to kick off.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.